Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Near Replicant once again. In the last episode, we had to kill that big lizard, and now there's bats. Bats infesting the tunnel, that's perfectly normal. Bats like tunnels, don't they? They like these dark, dank places. What is this? Bat Fang. Okay, so they're just regular bats and not shades in the form of bats. That makes sense to me. I can rip they fangs out all day long. Shoot them with little book bullets, and then I just take their stuff and things. Found me some nice iron ore. That'll probably get put to use at some point or another, but for now we just follow that little red X over there, and I forgot to move my face over to the other side of the screen. That's better. Now you know when I'm about to die. And I don't remember exactly where it is I need to go, but I know that little red X will guide me on the right path.
The desert.
We need to head back to the village, then leave by the east gate.
Okay then, that makes
Imagine
sense.
a tome such as myself will find an arid desert climate quite delightful.
So, books like deserts? That's what I've gained from that little conversation. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the junk heap first, see about upgrading my sword. And yeah, Kaine's following me too. That's nice. Good to have somebody else able to just teleport to my side like that and shoot at these little bastards that are up here trying to get all up in my face. And now we can just keep on slaughtering them. And yeah, I get the idea. Now shut up, game. I know what I'm doing when I press buttons. Don't tell me how to game. I know how to do the things I do. I really should have came here to upgrade my stuff off camera, but I just weren't thinking, I guess. My brain don't work.
About mom as much these days.
Jacob,
Yeah?
can you read me a story?
Where is he?
In a bit, okay? I've got a customer right now.
Is he hiding somewhere, or is he just invisible? Probably hiding.
How can I help?
Upgrade
Need some
my
more on your
stuff.
weapon?
Yeah, I need you to upgrade my stuff. I want a better moonrise. Fortunately, I picked up a broken saw out of one of them shades that I mercilessly slaughtered. And look at that, the sword looks different than it did earlier. And now I need another titanium alloy, another broken lens, and another broken saw. Except I didn't need a broken lens for the first time, so that's the first broken lens I need. But anyway, shut up. Now that I got a better sword, I'm ready to kick even more ass. Which I will do over in the desert.
Hey,
What is it, lady?
What's up?
I'll wait outside.
Why?
What? Why? It's way safer inside the village.
It's fine. I like being alone.
Alright
If you
then.
head out from another exit, I'll just meet you there.
Okay, works for me.
You sure? I know Yona would be really excited to meet you.
Don't force the issue now. Her mind is clearly made up.
Alright
Not
then.
everyone loves the company of others as much as you.
Alright, I won't push it.
See you in a bit.
Alright then, so you're just gonna jump clean over the village and land on the other side when I go out through the east gate. Makes sense to me. Let's go out the other gate. It's over on the east side, I bet, and I can't carry any more of that. Didn't even tell me what it was, just, nope, you can't have it. You ain't got the space for it, boy. Now let's just... East gate. Yeah, that's the east gate, I believe. It is over on the east side of the map, so that makes sense. The east is the right. East is right, west is east, up is left, and down is purple. Now let's get along to the desert like a good little boy. And I still don't have the map for this area. It just shows me the little gray square down there. It's all it shows me is a gray square with a little arrow and an X on it. At least it's enough to tell me I'm heading in the right way. Oh, is that a lizard? I want lizard, gimme! How kind of you to stop long enough for me to reach down and rip your tail off. And to get me a mushroom! And some silver ore. I don't think I have anything that needs silver ore to be upgraded. Not yet, anyway. Now let's get off to the desert. This area looks all deserty. So it makes sense that it would be the desert.
So, what's Facade like?
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
But is it stranger than that? You haven't answered that question! Oh look, there's a wolf running around.
What's this? A fountain?
A sand fountain. It just spouts sand. It's all it is, it's all it does. And it's too much sand for me to walk through to get to that obvious door on the other side.
It appears to be out of service.
That is until I grab a hold of it and move it back. Shut up and let me grab it, you stupid book. And I don't care if it's out of service. Yeah, wolves. That's what they are. They apparently live in the desert, which makes absolute perfect sense because wolves who usually dwell in wooded areas and hunt for food by killing and eating other living creatures are now out in the deserts where there ain't no other living creatures for miles. I'll just yank your skin off or your fang. Works for me. Now let's just... Ooh, Shade Wolf. He's gone.
Wait, they're leaving.
That one
Aw.
appears to be the pack leader.
Yeah, they know what's good for them. That's why they're leaving. They know they can't match the might of Krungus. That's why they're running away like a bunch of cowardly little bitches to lick their wounds. Now let's get our asses off to Facade. And look at that, there's another sand fountain that I'm not allowed to interact with because the book says no. Yeah, that's right, you spit around and flap your pages in the wind. That ain't gonna do you no good.
The gate is sealed tight.
Well, great. Guess we're not getting in.
Where is she going?
오! 아니 가인의 같아!
Hey,
말해라! 옮긴다!
what? They talk funny.
You know these guys, Kaine?
Not exactly.
Well, they seem to know you. So I guess that's good. And here we have Facade, a very oddly made village where nothing is on level ground. If I remember correctly, they follow a bunch of crazy-ass
A while
rules.
back, I saved a local kid from a pack of wolves. Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. Gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't understand a word they say, so don't get too excited.
Alright then. Guess we'll just have to wander around without understanding anything they
I
say.
suppose a quick stroll about town is in order.
The
Yeah.
language they use here is pretty crazy. So, good luck with that.
Yeah, you already said something about that. Now... Yeah, we've already seen the town. It's big and weird.
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
Likely.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my lad.
Well, we can figure that part out along the way. We just have to take a left, do a little right turn, do a loop-de-loop underneath the highway, take a spin around the dingle-dang, and then we're there. Hello, person.
アルテルは地域たぜ
I cannot read any of that.
What are they saying?
Fascinating. They speak a language I have never before encountered.
So, the ancient magic tome of every knowledge known to man has failed me. Now, I believe I saw some people riding around on boats through that watery sand that flows about. I could probably hitch a ride on one of them if I were to see one going by. That would make life a little easier. I guess I'm not allowed to break the pottery. That would be little too rude now, wouldn't it? Well, what the fuck ever. Let's find our way over there to the King's Manor. There we go, I see it. Can't be too hard to reach. Except maybe it is. You don't know these things. Except we made it. Here we are. So can I go in?
No entry, it would seem.
Apparently not.
And after we finally made it all this way...
This is pointless. Let us go back.
Well, alright then. Return to the town entrance? Sure, why not? A lot easier to do it that way than actually walking all the way. Maybe Kaine knows a thing or two. Or this person can just drop to the ground while I steal all of your fruit. Yep, fruit. Fruit. That was the basket. Give me the fruit. I want to steal the fruit. Eat fruit. Eat the fruit. Here you go, person, child thing. You may have your fruit back.
Ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira.
Fira.
Do you need help?
Yes, we came here to talk to your king. But it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous.
Yeah.
But first, I must explain this town.
Of course you gotta explain
we
it.
really just need to see the king.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
Well, alright then. So where am I following you to, Fira? How the hell did you communicate the name Fira through hand gestures? I guess Grimoire Weiss understands sign language perfectly. This is an item shop. All shops and houses in the city must abide by the following rule. Rule 106, do not live on level ground.
Rule 106?
We have many
Is Rule
rules.
106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Yep, that's the rule.
Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
Yep. So now what else? Item shop.
I feel bad that I can't understand.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
Yep, apparently so. That is evidenced by you failing to understand the book.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some dog-eared travel guide.
Okay. So, yeah, book not help here. Just follow girl, she know things. This is a sand skiff dock. Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
Good question. I don't know, it's a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yep, I heard we passed Rule 124,046 earlier this month.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
Yeah, too many rules, not enough freedom. They don't like having people break rules, apparently. I like to live naked, and I'm sure they got a rule against that. Well, I guess we're riding the thing. Yep, jump on the thing right away. That's right, you paddle this boat with your spear without even putting it in the sand. He's got magical paddly powers. Or maybe it just follows the flow of the sand. That also would make sense. But then again, how would it stop at the docks? They probably have anchors or something. But it is a nice looking city, I'll give it that. Ain't too bad. Aside from all the rules and the stairs.
It would seem we are impeding progress.
I
Yeah,
feel like we're just going in circles here.
probably because you are. This is a grocery. Rule 11,034, you must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
Yeah, probably.
She's just following the rules, Vice.
Skip Fira's tour. You know what? Yeah, I will. All I need to do is figure out where the weapon shop is, maybe. And there's the King's Manor. We gonna go in there and see the king. And we're gonna do that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye.